Hi everyone, it's Nina today, and I'm going to do the love tarot reading for the zodiac sign of Cancer. So today I'm going to use the Romance Angels card and the Moonology Oracle deck because they connect to the emotional side of life. So I have pre-shuffled the cards and I'm going to draw the first one, which is romantic feelings, and this says your feelings are real and worth exploring. So this means that either you have discovered, realized for yourself that you have true romantic feelings for someone, and you are kind of intrigued and curious to find out where this could lead. Or you could be the other way around, that somebody has got feelings for you and they want to explore the possibilities that this connection might have. So the words says your feelings are real and worth exploring. So that means like everything happens for a reason. If you really feel romantic, soft, sweet, beautiful feelings for someone, it's your heart's way to tell you that there is something that needs to be kind of pursued or discovered or unveiled or uncovered, just to see what more is there behind all this. And this could be just the beginning of a romantic connection with someone. It could be somebody you know, but you never saw them that way, that you could have felt, okay, that girl or that guy are nice, and yeah, they're pleasant, they're okay, but you never thought about him in that way. And then you suddenly realize that, hold on a minute, actually there could be something a little bit more to this connection, and they're not just being a friend, or they're not just being friendly, there could be a lot more behind this situation. So I would say, if you feel romantic towards someone, if you have some sweet, gentle feelings towards them, it's probably your heart is telling you that you should pursue this and go ahead and see where it will lead in the future. You never know, it might turn out in a massive, big, amazing love story, the love of your life. So the next card that I'm getting here is the you are very close to achieving your goal. So this tells me that things haven't been very easy with you, like in life. You could have struggled a lot with other things that made it almost impossible to pursue a romantic relationship with someone. You had to put a lot of effort, self-sacrifice. Maybe you had to leave your personal life on the side until you achieve your goal. But more time that passes, more you realize that you delay this, more that you delay that romantic connection from becoming a reality, from becoming fulfilled, deeper and deeper these feelings develop for you or for this other person. Okay, so I would say maybe for the time being, even if you're not ready with your goal, with your final goal just yet, you can make some kind of romantic suggestion or romantic proposal to this person, just to let them know that your feelings are real and you are willing to explore them further when the time's right. And this card tells me that even if it's not the best time for you now, like you're not ready with what you want to do, this person will understand that, and they will kind of let you get on with what you need to get on first. And then when you finish achieving your goal, then you can have some romantic, beautiful time to spend together. Okay, so this card could also be on the other side. It could be that the person that you're thinking about and the person that you're having romantic feelings, they want to achieve some major goal, major life goal, like either career advancement or business success, or getting their own place, or detaching themselves from someone, something that needs to be done first, so they can have that free space free emotional space to explore these feelings, to explore the romantic connection with you. And I would say it's not the best time right now, but the feelings are real and they're mutual and they're shared, and this is something that definitely worth exploring in the future at some point. And I think if you feel that way about someone, you should let them know. You should talk, because this person could be wondering, do they really feel the same? Am I the only one? Is it a one-sided thing? Am I being delusional? Am I just fantasizing? People can go through all sorts of doubts going through their minds and their hearts when they haven't heard the truth, or when they haven't heard it from the person of interest. On the tarot cards, I'm getting that the person on your mind could be going through some difficult, challenging times in their life. They could be having some anxiety, and they could be having some burdens and quite difficult situations that they have to deal with all by themselves. So this card represents somebody who is doing way too much. It could be feeling tired, overburdened by work, responsibilities, family, and having to do it all by themselves. And this person knows that they have to keep putting one foot in front of the other, because they don't see another way forward. They don't ask for help. The area around them is quite barren. You can see there's no houses, there's no people, there is nobody around to help this person, even if they asked. So this person is just getting on with it, and they're trying to do their best given this kind of quite isolated circumstances. So this could also be you having to struggle all by yourself. You could feel tired all the time, like you could have like chronic fatigue, or feeling burnt out, or not having that energy to take on the next day, or not as much as you would like to have that energy, because you just have taken on way too much to deal with. And also I'm getting, so this could be physical. So usually the ones represent physical things, like your body could be tired. You might not have enough time to rest. You could be rushing between different jobs, different things, duties, tasks. People are calling you, people want your attention all the time, but this is more on the physical side of it. And this is on the mental side, which means that you could be having a bit of anxiety going on. So the card is reversed, which means it's getting better, but when the card is in this position, it means that you could have a lot of worries going through your mind as well. Stress, negativity, anxiety, could be overthinking how I'm going to manage with all this, how I'm going to deal with it, am I going to succeed, am I going to make it? And this person is kind of mentally having quite a hard time, because they could be panicking, they could be afraid, they could be stressed out. And when they don't have a good night's sleep or a restful evening, when they don't have to think about stresses and problems, then their whole body, their whole system can't really relax. So I think this is the person that you're dealing with, and maybe that's why this person hasn't said anything to you until that point, because they're not in the right place when they have the energy to put into romantic connection or romantic relationship, because they have way too much going on already. The 10 of Wands, this is to do with work and any other responsibilities, and this is to do with mental anguish, anxiety, stress, overthinking, over worrying, and sometimes it affects person's sleep patterns as well. So when it's reversed, it means that the situation will be getting better, and maybe maybe your person will find a way to deal with this kind of stress related issues. So I'm getting this King of Wands here, and King of Wands is somebody who is quite ambitious type, somebody who has vision for the future. He's not satisfied with how things are for him in life right now, and he wants to achieve more. He wants to be one step ahead, to do something different. This is very active, passionate, confident type of man, especially when it's to do with his work. So this kind of guy has very good leadership qualities, so he doesn't settle for less. He wants more for himself out of life, and he's very driven to succeed and to push things forward, okay, for himself. And what he's working on is his financial stability. Ace of Wheels, this represents the Pentacles, and it shows the golden bull here, the Taurus is zodiac sign. So it means that this man could be pushing it really hard towards achieving a greater financial stability and security for themselves. They could be going through all these efforts and all this kind of burdens that they have taken because they want to secure something really solid for themselves. Either they want to secure a very solid, well-paid, high-paid position that will allow them the financial freedom to go and do whatever they want. It could be that they're working on their business, that they want to get the business on a whole new level, so it's thriving and is successful, because Aces represents the next new thing up. So it could also mean wanting to buy their own property, because Ace of Pentacles represents land, assets, properties, any investments, anything that is rock solid and stable for them, okay? So this is where all his ambitions are going towards, all his time, effort, and sometimes he is just way too tired to have the time to do anything else. And also his mental state and his thoughts could be quite stressed. Maybe he's worried whether he'll be making it at the end. I'm getting the Ten of Swords reversed. So this tells me that your person, I think is this King of Wands here, has gone through some very difficult ending in his life when he lost a lot. So the Ten of Swords is somebody who hits rock bottom, but this is because he has been betrayed by somebody else, or not by you, but by either one person that betrayed him really badly, or multiple people betrayed him in different times in his life. And you can see the pain and suffering on this man's face. He really suffered emotionally by this betrayal and hurt. He tried to fight for it, but he was overwhelmed by people's cunningness, nastiness, selfishness. It really took a toll on him for some reason. So when the card is on a reverse position, it means that he's slowly starting to build his life back up to normality, to more positivity, that he's trying to lift himself off that position of hitting rock bottom and maybe emotionally feeling quite humiliated, or quite like not in the right place mentally, emotionally, because he has all this pain and hurt that he needs to process and he needs to heal from before he's able to have another relationship or another happy connection with someone, okay? So he's on the mend and it's not easy for him at all. So then I'm having the Fool card reversed, and that means right now is not the best time for him to be starting anything new. So if you're thinking about starting a new relationship with this King of Wands, he could come across as very strong, confident, passionate, energetic type of man, but he has a lot on his plate to deal with physically, mentally, emotionally. He has to clear all this kind of problems that he's having and that are causing him stress and worries before he can take a new leap of faith into something new. So when the Fool is upright, it means that the person in question is very happy, very positive and optimistic. They have left the past behind and they're ready to take a whole new leap of faith towards the future. They're not looking back at all. Okay? And when it's reversed, it means that he hasn't dealt with the past baggage that he's dealing right now. It could be financial baggage, it could be emotional baggage, it could be anything else that is causing him that difficulties right now in life. And it could have been kind of being like this for quite a long time, because I'm guessing that he's having difficulties that will take time to deal with. That's not something that'll happen quickly, because I'm getting the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. So this means a lot of burdens and a lot of stress. It's not just one thing. It's not just like one easy thing to deal with. This one is getting attacked from all sides. Almost impossible for him to resist this, even though he's trying very hard. And this one has way too many burdens to carry and he's exhausted, okay? So that's why it's not the best time for him to start a new connection with somebody, okay? So then I'm having the Three of Swords. This means heartbreak. There could have been some breakup or rejection, or things didn't go well between both of you, or you could be feeling rejected because he's not coming forward to offer you stable commitment, or they're not making the connection official. So you're starting to wonder, what is this man taking me for, you know? And you could feel quite anxious and stressed out. You could feel you've been betrayed yourself if you went along with whatever he was saying to you. So Three of Swords is the broken heart, but also means a third party could be getting involved in all this. And this whole kind of hurt that was caused, I think, was caused by somebody else. It's nothing to do with you, and it's nothing to do with him. I think he was the one who was victimized. He was victimized and he carried the burden of it. And it spilled over as energy towards you because you got yourself emotionally involved with this person, okay? So then I'm getting the Wheel of Fortune, and this means at the end of the day, things will work out. Things will start getting better. When the wheel is upright, it means a positive turn of events, positive circumstances, a change for the better. And when the time comes, when the time's right, everything is starting to unfold for you in the best way possible, because it was meant for you to experience this fresh new beginning with the King of Wands, okay? So it was meant for you, this man, to come along in your life and to lead the way towards something new. So Ace of Pentacles is about a new stable beginning, a new commitment, emotionally stable, financially stable. This is somebody who will never betray you, nobody who will kind of let you down in any way, okay? It's very solid, grounded energy of Taurus. Also, the Fool represents, even though it's not the right time now, but when the time comes, you're going to start a whole new life together, possibly somewhere else. It could be also about relocating, traveling to a different city. It could even be a different country, okay? When the time comes and things are better, you'll be able to start this whole new, stable, new chapter in your lives together.